they also have this great point where Bill Clinton pops up. You might remember from the 2016 postmortems, Bill Clinton, like he was giving all this advice. He's like, guys, I don't know that you're doing the right strategy for Hillary here.
Well, can I tell you a Bill Clinton story?
Go for it.
So a guy who will not be named, who's a very well-known NFL guy, he does color commentary on one of the networks, came to one of our Super Chase events. And he was like, Charlie, this is amazing, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I got to tell you something. He's like, I've known Bill Clinton for a while. We won some Super Bowls. I used to go there. He's like, I ran into him at one of these football games. And Bill Clinton was like, we're going to lose. And no one's listening to me. And we have a couple months of power left. And this was literally like, I heard this like the day before the election. And he was like, like they're not in touch with the American people and blah, blah, blah. Again, this is secondhand, okay? So take it for whatever it's worth, okay?
Apparently,
it's not firsthand, it's secondhand, so there might be some,
It says in this article, Democrats struggled to respond. At one point, former President Bill Clinton told an associate, we have to answer the ad, and say that we won't do it. He even raised the issue in a conversation with the campaign, and he was told that the Trump ads were not necessarily having an impact. He never broached the topic publicly. It's just, you feel like if the Democrats had a version of Bill Clinton who didn't have Bill Clinton's personal baggage, like they'd be able to win elections forever, but they don't. They kind of have gotten rid of, I bet if Bill Clinton were like a younger age, he'd probably be a Republican and hopefully a little more moral. But they've really turned out all of the like normal people who understand normal politics and how to appeal to the real American center.
Yes.
And it's so wild. I want to talk about this more later, but like Matt Iglesias has this list of like principles he thinks for a new way forward on the left. And it has these things like the government actually can put the interests of U.S. citizens first, and we should help normal people rather than antisocial types. And you look at that and you're like, okay, Matt, that's great, but this list of principles is called being a conservative. Yep. Thank you. Come again.